On guys, welcome to Monday night Nitro. Let me give you all a chance to come into the stream here, make sure everyone is present and accounted for, and then we will begin our introductions and talking about the sickening vintage Thunder Tiger. Now it looks like everyone is piling up slowly, more or less. I see we got Sergio M in the house. I just saw Dan Y. I see new to Kendo over here goes. I got 2 tanks through my Kyosho AMG today. I would have done more, but there was a heat wave. I know what you mean, man. Sickening heat wave. We got Lotus 420. Dan Y. Him and I actually ran the Kyosho GT2 and the Serpent SRX8 buggy this weekend during a live stream. You guys might have seen, I was there during a heat wave icing my head. I've never done that ever in my life. I was literally rubbing ice on my head. It was quite sickening. I watched the stream after. I look crazy. I look quite crazy. We got Speed Gears 123. How you doing, man? I got your comment the other day. Well, I'm glad you're here now. We got Turek. He goes, we out here. It looks like all of my friends, which is you guys, are showing up in the stream. I had a hard day at work today. Basically, if you ever watched the movie Office Space, you would want to destroy a printer. That's kind of what happened to me. I came home and I was like, well, what am I going to do today? Then I thought all of a sudden, well, let's see what we got with this vintage Thunder Tiger. Now, last time when you guys were here, I made a mistake. I called this a Kyosho. Well, that is because the seller I bought it from was a moron. He advertised it as a Kyosho. And then when I was like looking at original Kyoshos, I really couldn't track down what this was. Like everything looked different, especially, I took the roll cage off. What do you think about that roll cage though? People today buy roll cages. You guys gotta understand. Nitros in the 80s had roll cages, okay? Today, the Traxxas X-Max over here, the most over-YouTubed car in history. You make an X-Max, you got yourself views. You want to take the easy way out? Get an X-Max, go to a skate park and break it. You'll get views. Well, you know what, guys? I'm not going to stoop to that level, okay? I've driven a couple X-Maxes, and I have no desire to buy one, okay? Unless it was like $150. Then I would have 50% desire. Okay, and the lipos were included. Then I would have 75% desire. But I don't think I'll ever get to 100% desire. Ever. We got Offna Chicks in the house. How are you? She goes, have you finished those TPS reports? I have a report on the TPS status reports tomorrow. Okay? It's quite sickening. I basically lead a double life. Okay? By night, I'm a NitroGang member. By day, I'm just like the guys in the Office Space movie. I'm sad to say. Literally every day is about the worst day, okay? Then I come home, sometimes I go to the gym, depending on how terrible my commute is. Then I talk about nitros. Quite sickening, the things we do in order to make, well, whatever we like great, okay? I'm not going to say it's just nitro because it could be other things in life as well. Now, guys, in this video, I see we got some more people. Let me just make sure everybody knows Melissa, the NitroGang queen, is in the house, She likes when her presence is made known, and that's okay. I understand. All right, borderline trail addicts. How you doing? Bob's RC's in the house. Bob's RC was first in the video stream today. Sickening, man. You must be on the crazy notification squad because I know people tell me they don't get notifications anymore. I don't know what the hell's going on. We got Earl Moorhead goes TPS for me. It's throttle, position, sensor. That's actually quite funny, man. That's quite funny. I haven't heard of that one. That's a good one. That's good. That's gonna cheer me up a little bit. I like that. Okay. Now, guys, let me tell you what my plan is today. I've done a little bit of work on this already. If you saw the last video where I was talking about this, velocity of bees go start it up. Well, I cannot confirm or deny the ability of this to start up, but what I will tell you is this is a 12-volt battery. Okay? You see this 12-volt battery? It's in my hand. Let me show you another thing that is in my hand. This is a 12-volt starter. Okay, starter wheel. If things go well, guys, I will attempt to fire this up, but it's not that easy. It's not that easy. I want to tell you something. 12-volt starter or not, okay? I want to tell you something. I know this chassis looks like it's kind of easy to work on, right? Because like everything is exposed. Okay? The thing is, I was working on it. It's actually super difficult. Everything is inaccessible. You literally have to remove parts on top of parts to do anything here. I was honestly a little baffled Right now, what we have going on is I have the radio box disconnected. So, you know, radio box, boom, there you go. You know, Traxxas likes to sue HPI for like cloning radio box designs. This is sickening. Look at this. Swing out radio tray. Look at that. Solid ladder frame chassis, my dudes. Dirty Dan, how you doing? Goes Nitro. Dimitri, shout out from Texas. Greetings from New York City, the city of expensive hell. Okay, this place is hell, guys. I would leave, but I can't. I'll be honest with you. Okay. All right. Now, Green Bear 39 goes, hey everybody. Marchil Cornier goes, hello. Sorry if I mispronounce some of your names, guys. It's my bad. Okay. Ronald Farmer is here as well. Savage Davis RC goes, got my pins out of my hand today. Sickening, man. I wish you a speedy recovery, man. Speedy recovery. I know you had some issues with your hand. You had to go to the doctor. Sickening, man. Injuries in life are not good, you know. Especially when you have to worry about health insurance like I do. Okay. Joe Hutchinson goes, 1983, the year I was born. This car is actually a couple years older than I am. 1983. Now, last time I called this a... What did I call this? I called this the wrong car. I called this a Thunder Tiger. I called this a Kyosho, but it's actually a Thunder Tiger. In my opinion, I think this is actually rarer, so I'm a little bit happy that it's a Thunder Tiger, to be honest with you. Okay. Speed Freak goes, yo, keep Nitro great with acquiring 4 more Nitros over the weekend. That's about right, bro. Hold on. How do you know I'm getting? Hold on. Are you the seller? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna skip that mystery, okay? Because that I might be getting about 4 to 6 Nitros this weekend. I have no idea yet, okay? All right. Mike's mom, Helen Morris, is here, always supporting. Friends of the Nitro Gang. It's quite sickening. I gotta tell you guys, even my own family thinks I'm a troll. They don't support me at all. But you know what, guys? This channel will probably never die unless Arma releases another model. In which case, we're probably gonna lose viewers to the Arma Gang. Quite sickening. All right. Now, Cyclone RC is here in the house. All right, let's get down to business, guys. What did I do so far? Okay. So this muffler. Does anybody want to take a guess what this muffler is called right now? We have basically everything in like a little bit disassembly mode. The fuel tank is out. The fuel tank is crap on one of these. It's well, if I press it down, you could see there's a giant crack over here. Giant crack. You could stick some cocaine in there if you wanted to. All right, so that's no big deal because I hope Manuel Maldonado is here because he knows the proper way to fix nitros. And I'm going to share with you the secret on how to fix nitros. You guys want to know the secret? This might be a little bit of a joke. We'll come back to this muffler in a little bit, okay? The proper way to fix nitros, I'm going to pull it out of this bag. This always works. Hold on. The proper way to fix old nitros is actually with a Traxxas part, okay? Because the Traxxas fuel tank never pisses you off, guys. All right, so I'm going to try to shove this fuel tank in here. I'm not kidding around. So in my last video, well, I don't think you guys have seen it yet. This is a Ofna Ultra GT LX Buggy. Do you see that? I stuck in a Revo fuel tank. It legit fits. There's no obstruction. It doesn't hit anything. It stays even. It primes easy. It runs great. And this was like $6 at Jenny's RC. All right? I'm not kidding around. Any vintage nitro can be fixed with like a Traxxas part. Whether it's a clutch or the fuel tank. Okay? It's legit the truth. I mean, based on evidence and observed encounters with this buggy, it's a fact, guys. Okay? It's a fact. All right. Let's continue. Speed Gears 1, 2, 3 goes. Armor and TLR are in bed together. It's a Horizon hobby thing. Yeah, ever since Tower Hobbies was purchased by Horizon, I haven't shopped there in forever. Pretty much, I only really look at like A-Main now because they have a good variety of nitros. Well, that's just what it is. Let me ask you guys before we continue, okay? Stream quality okay? Is it sufficient? Can we watch clearly? Audio okay? Okay, then. We're going to continue. So this is a 1983. And there's a couple, well, I would say at least 3 main issues. Three main issues. One issue this back plate on the motor, guys. You see this? This is a motor that you got to use a starting wheel for. The back plate, we're going to have to remove this. Can you guys see this pin over here on this back plate? It's supposed to be in the up position. I don't know what kind of troll did this. Earl Moorhead with a good point here. I'm going to read this. This is a good point. Earl Moorhead says, A-Main sometimes, and Tower Hobbies as well. You're right, on Horizon. They have a lot of scratch and dent on the Armor products. Now, I noticed that before. And I'm thinking, years ago, guys, let me tell you something. Years ago, when I first got into this, and probably till about 2015, if you wanted to return an RC that like has ran before, good luck with that. You're keeping it, okay? The rule with Nitro is if you bought a Nitro on Tower Hobbies and you put fuel in it, it's yours. Congratulations. You can't prove nothing. You got nothing but the manufacturer's warranty. Consider yourself done if you think you're gonna send it back for a refund. Now, Nick Demers over here, how you doing? Goes, when in doubt, lean it out. That's a creative comment, bro. I like that. When in doubt, lean it out. Well, to a degree, you don't want to kill it, you know? But that's pretty funny, actually. I did a little bit of leaning of Kyosho GT2 over this weekend. If you guys saw the live stream, it was pretty good. That car, I gotta say, we ran it with the Hobeo, and I'll tell you guys, it seems like the Hobeo Hyper VT is faster, but that motor is a gas guzzler. It's hard to tune. The GT2 is in stock right now. There's a link to it. And I honestly am close to buying a Kyosho GT2 myself while it's in stock. I am very close. Now, the problem is, I spent a lot of money on vintage freaking Nitros over here, guys. These old ones are not cheap, okay? They're pretty expensive. Now, problem, back plate, not correctly positioned. So I'm going to have to remove this before I even try to start it. I don't know whether this was even tried to start by a previous owner. I bought this on Mercari. If you guys want to look it up, like it's there. This is no secret. I don't get like special deals. Just because I do YouTube videos on this stuff doesn't mean I somehow have a connection with these manufacturers. They don't give me shit. Actually, the only Nitro I ever got for free, even though I have like over 30K subs, it doesn't really matter. You know, was the HPI Savage. That was the only one, and I was like the first one in America to get a Savage, right? And I almost never run it anymore. The reality is it's like super impossible to start. They place the pull starter so close to the head, you can't even get your fingers in there. Like I'm probably gonna have to wear gloves next time until I try to hurt my hands. Helen Morris, thanks for stopping by. See you later. Tell NitroGang Mike I said hello, and also tell him congratulations on getting his 6-speed Ford Focus RS back. I heard it has a sickening turbo and a 6-speed. You gotta love all of those things, you know. Turbo, 6-speed, why not, you know? Why not? Now, let's continue what we got going on over here. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the scratch and dent. We're gonna start working on this in a couple of minutes. I just want to clarify some comments people were making, you know, a little bit of a conversation we can get going over here. In the meantime, I'm just going to hold this guy so you guys could look at it. Chain drive. Yeah, there's a lot of scratch and dent on A-Main and Horizon, like a lot. I'm really thinking to myself, like, is it possible that they're damaging all these boxes? I'm sorry, guys. I just don't think it's possible. I think people are returning them, and they just have a very lax return policy. Because it's electrics, right? There's almost no way you can tell that it's bad. Well, I mean that a person drove it. Like with a Nitro, the policy used to be, you put a drop of fuel in it, you're done. You're keeping it. It's yours. You better pray you sell it on eBay like next week. But with these electric Armas, there's constantly scratch and dent sales. Like, the only reality I could see that, you know, from that is their customer returns. Now, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? There's nothing wrong. They're pretty much cheaper, and it's probably just like minimal stuff, okay? So I'm not going to badmouth it, all right? Because I have no evidence to actually do that. And this is not one of those channels that makes up fake claims. Okay, guys? Now, what have I been doing on this 1983? Well, last time you guys might have observed the carburetor that was on here. Let me show you the carburetor. Let me show you the carburetor now. So this is the original carburetor. A little information about the motor. I was just holding it up a little bit before. This is, the brand is Royal, so it has like a Royal logo. Like, I've never seen this. I was able to find it in the old RC magazine. Oh, we got Manuel Maldonado here. What's up, man? What's up? I just made a good joke. I don't know if you heard it. The only way to fix a vintage Nitro is with a Traxxas part. Okay? So one way or another, we have to stick this fuel tank into this 1983 car. Like, I have no choice, to be honest with you. That's the only way to fix this Nitro. So there's no other way. There's no other way. So, Nitro Express, how you doing? I'm going to read this. Nitro Express goes, picked up a vintage Kyosho Wild Ram. Congratulations, man. Vintage RCs are fun. You know, I'm not going to say they're fast. I'm not going to say they're, like, the best at anything. They can't make you bacon and eggs, you know. But the thing is, like, they're fun. Okay, they're fun. You never know what the hell you're going to get. Like, for instance, this old carburetor. Does it look weird to anybody? For a .21, I'm going to ask you guys a question. .21 engine. What are two weird items? I wouldn't say weird, but like two uncommon items on this carburetor. There's more, but the question is, what are two uncommon items compared to modern big block size carburetors? There's two main issues. Well, I wouldn't say issues, but design features. What are two main design features that are not like a modern big block carburetor? Mark Silva goes, scratch and dent means buyer's remorse. I totally agree. That's a good way of putting it. I wanted to say that, but I don't want to actually say it like that. But that is 100% true. Okay, I'm going to see what you guys are saying. So far, rotary carb can tune with your finger, goes off in the chicks. So, this is actually the high-speed needle valve. The low speed is a regular screw as you would expect. Now, there's a... Okay, so actually, this is actually almost impossible to tune with your fingers based on the way it's mounted. The other thing is rotary carb linkage. So modern carbs for .21 engines are almost always, well, I'm going to say always, not almost always, but 100% always slide carb linkages. Now, what does this mean for us? For us, this means if this carburetor is bad, and it probably seems to not be good because I'm having a problem with the idle set screw, I cannot use it. All right, so that's actually the situation here right now. Now, I got lucky. I got really lucky, and I had a spare OS carb. So you're looking at a carb I just installed in this right here. This is an OS rotary carb. So from a small block engine. Okay. Speed Gears goes, what is a second valve on the high-speed fuel line? Well, the fuel inlet is this. This is the fuel inlet right here. This is the low-speed needle valve. Idle set screw, sorry. It looks like a valve. But this is legit the idle set screw. I'm pointing to it with my middle finger, okay? Don't have enough hands to point, guys. Sorry. All right. HPI'd Savage, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night, man. All right. So we have a normal low speed on this side. This is technically the high-speed needle. But this is really, if you look at the back of this tank, you guys see this other valve over here? This needle? This is the remote needle. Remote needle. So what happens is, the way normally this carb would be mounted, you would have zero access to the high-speed needle valve. Zero access. So you wouldn't be able to adjust anything. So you would need a remote access. So they would relocate it over here. Very similar. Yeah, this is the remote needle. So very similar to the way airplanes were designed, you know, because like if you have a propeller and the motor is right by the propeller, you would need a remote high-speed needle adjustment. So they would relocate a little bit behind like where the motor is, near like the fuselage a little bit, but still kind of like outboard over there. You know, I'm not sure of the actual plane terms here, guys, to be honest with you. So if my plane terms are incorrect, sorry. All right. Now, the way things were done at this time were completely different than modern Nitro. So I was working on it, and I was just talking to this about the situation here to Manuel Maldonado a little bit. I was telling him like how working on this is. It's not at all like a modern Nitro. Everything here, it seems like it's easy access, but it isn't. I honestly almost cannot figure out how to take the engine out. Okay? Otherwise, I would have done it. It seems like you could only take it out with the header out, but we're going to try not to remove the engine at this point. First, I need to take a look inside because it looks like this portion over here, it needs to be positioned upwards. Back to what is this muffler style called? I read a lot of review articles on these old RCs and forums, right? Spent a good amount of time on research alone. This is called a soup can muffler, okay? I was going to call it a soda can, but this is called a soup can, you know, because it's basically a giant-ass cylindrical system, all right? Now, let me put this a little bit to the side. This is the roll cage I took off. This is the roll cage. You guys want to take a guess what material this is? What material is this? So this is the original roll cage that it came with. Back in the 80s, cars generally had roll cages. Well, off-road cars, buggies, not Tamiya's. I'm not saying Tamiya's. Tamiya's were always like tub chassis and they had bodies. Those were slow cars. Cars like this, like, you know, anything with nitro generally, other than road cars, they had roll cages. And normally you had stickers on the roll cage, and then you had a little bit of like a body figurine over the radio box. That was common. Often chicks here with the right answer. So far, all of you guys got it wrong. This is aluminum. I actually thought this was metal. This is legit aluminum, and it's look at the welding. The welding is it's normal. I'm not gonna say it's incredible, but like this is a almost 39-year-old roll cage. I would say 39 years old, almost 40 years. You know, older than many of us in the stream. Yeah, and it survived fine. So, you know, there you go, guys. There you go. Now, let's begin doing something, okay? I don't know how far we're gonna get, and it's a little bit overwhelming what I have to do, to be honest with you, to try to start it. So let's get down to business, all right? Okay. King Savage goes, we just ordered a Kyosho Inferno MP9. That's a great Kyosho, man. That's a great Kyosho. Kyosho's quite sickening. Right now, I would highly recommend the Serpent Buggy. If you go in the first link in the description of this video, highly recommend the Serpent Buggy. $479. It's legit cheaper than the MP9, I think, by like a little bit. And it's in stock right now. It's a Serpent, comes with like, you know, they say it's not a Novorossi engine, but I'm telling you guys, it's legit a Novorossi engine. It performs just like my old model that had the Novorossi. So it's actually good. Dan Wyver here says Serpent. He knows all about that Serpent. If you guys want to see the video on the unboxing, will be coming out in a little bit. I haven't edited it yet, you know, because I've been busy with TPS reports, basically. You know. All right. Now, I'm a little overwhelmed with this, to be honest with you. I don't know where to start. I think we need to start with the engine and then the linkage. What do you guys think? Yeah. New to Kenda goes, love my Serpent SRX. It's a Novorossi, no question. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. It has to be, because there's no way that it isn't. Okay, it's like one of their cheaper 3-port Novorossi engines, but I'm telling you, it's sickening. Okay, let's continue. All right, so looking at the bottom of this chassis, at this time period, this was very common. It was a twin frame rail design. It wasn't called twin, it was just called frame rail design, aluminum frame rails. And you just had a chain running the whole chassis. Now, I will say you have a good amount of friction. Friction is pretty significant. Okay, so I don't know why they didn't like just go with, well, probably they couldn't figure out the dog bone drive system. I see it has dog bones over here. So they knew about dog bone technology. Oh, we got NitroGang Mike Nieves in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? Okay. Oh, man. I'm a little overwhelmed with what I'm going to do here, to be honest with you. The design is simple, but I'll be honest with you, compared to working on a T-Max, this is difficult. Okay, it seems easy, like everything is accessible, but it actually isn't. Everything is actually kind of hard to work on. First of all, you have to remove the roll cage for everything. And there's like 6 mounting points. And the roll cage doesn't just like go on. It has to like slide out at a certain angle. It's quite irritating. Anyway. Okay, let's continue. Earl Moore goes, chain is a drag brake. It literally is almost a drag brake. You know. But if you want to see the actual brake, I'll show you the brake on this chassis. So the brake is over here. Giant disc brake mounted right on the rear differential. You know, normal layout, I would say this is quite, you know, it's okay. It's decent. I wouldn't say it's like the best design ever, but like there it is. There's the disc brake, right? Yeah, it's. I oiled the chain as much as I can with afterrun oil, and it's still a little bit. I would not say it's friction free. Let me put it that way. Yeah, new to Kendo goes looks like it's a pain in the ass to get to the flywheel. Well, what has to happen? I'm gonna show you what has to happen. The way this is started, and I honestly don't know whether I'll be able to actually start it with this method, but I'm gonna hope I can. I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to do some learning of this together. This is a starter wheel, okay? Let me show you what's going to go down. This is a battery, 12-volt battery. I'm going to connect it. I'm going to show you what's going to go down. I don't know what's going to happen or how this even works, but here we go. So we got ourselves a 12-volt battery. I use this for my, you know, Megatech Nitro airplane. Check this out. There we go. I don't know how I'm going to keep this on the flywheel, to be honest with you. It's probably not a piece of cake. You have to like position this on the flywheel and hold it. I mean, it's a 0.21 engine. It has a lot of compression. I don't know how the hell that's going to happen. I don't want to try it now because we have to take a look inside the motor and then we'll, I guess I'll try it, you know. So, I'm taking a couple risks here. This is new for me also. Right? I like to do a lot of learning together. In case you guys come across these problems, you'll know. Now, first thing, let's take a look inside the motor, okay? Started upside down goes Mighty Mike. Well, technically, these motors could easily start upside down. Like, that should even not be a problem. You're right. But, Ethan Roblo goes, hi, hybrid. Hey, guys, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Nitro. And, yeah, we're working on Nitro. So what else is there to do, you know? Okay. I am going to lower the camera a little bit. We need to open up the engine is basically what I need to do. Okay? Let's see what we got going on. You guys let me know if the quality is you know, viewable in this position. It should be okay. Okay, guys. I need to basically relocate this. So this pin over here should be on top in my opinion. I looked it up and in all pictures I've seen, this back plate was positioned towards the top. For some reason, this one is on the side over here, which is not good. You know, I don't want to risk damaging it like that because that would not be good. You know, there's no way you can replace this engine. It's impossible. Let's see, guys. I'm going to disassemble the back plate. I haven't done this myself yet. Let's hope nothing bad happens, right? You never know. Sometimes bad stuff happens. You know, like the Kardashians. They happened. You know, like Hulk Hogan in the New World Order. Killed wrestling forever. I'm kidding, guys. That was pretty cool, actually. Playing around. Okay, let's see what we got. Basically, I'm trying to rotate this portion. Hopefully, it goes back together, and at least, you know, it gives us a good chance to look inside the motor. I don't think many of us have... Well, I've never seen inside a motor from 1983 myself. This could be a little bit newer, you know, just because I say it's 1983, I'm quoting like the release date on this car. You know, we don't 100% know that this is in fact a 1983, but like I like to get my facts straight to a degree, reasonable degree as much as I can. All right, guys, I've removed the 4 screws here. I'm going to take the camera now, and we will look inside together. You guys ready? K-Mod Ghost, Thunder Tiger, Silver Fox. Yes, this is what it is. It's a legend there. Legend amongst men and nitros. All right, let's take a look inside. I'm going to rotate this, and we'll do a good view. I'm going to switch the camera angle a little bit here and give us a little more light. We're going to get a lot of light over here. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. Nobody ever really knows, okay? But we'll do some investigations together. What do you think about that? All right. Well, we all think something about something, but in the end, the only thing that matters is what's inside this motor. All right, guys. So what I'm talking about, let me once again clarify. We're looking at the motor. It's a Royal .21 big block. If I haven't shown it up close, this is what it looks like up close. Royal .21. My understanding is this is basically the same as the OS from this time period. Okay. Guys, are we ready? I'm going to remove the back plate. It's freaking crooked. You see like the lettering is crooked. It shouldn't be like that. All right, let's see what I got over here. Oh man, freaking nervous over here. Let's hope it's not stuck. I'm gonna have to push it out. I think it's stuck. All right, guys. Kmart goes Royal was a popular budget engine in the 1980s. That's what I thought. I found an ad about it. Oh, hold on, guys. I got a cramp. I got a cramp. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to try to push it out. Man, I hope there's no like gasket in there that could be ruined. That's good. Well, so far, okay, it's coming along. I'm gonna push it like this. Oh, that's not working. I gotta push it from the side. Okay, it's coming along. It's coming along. Guys, we're about to lift it out and look inside the motor. Can you see clearly? All right. Okay, here we go. Oh man, please be good in there. And I need to position it better. Oh. Okay. Well, at least the rubber seal is normal and doesn't use like a paper seal. That's pretty good. A lot of oil in there. Well, I oiled it, so, you know. Let me put this down. Let's take a look inside that motor. So what we got, guys, that's what we got. There's some rust. Notice the crankshaft. I'm going to spin the flywheel. It says 21 on it. Oh, man, the compression is really good. Check that out. There's some oil. It's not bad. There's, you know, it's dirty. I probably should wash this. Let's see. The flat side was 90 degrees off. Yeah. Back plate was sideways. Yeah, I know. It was freaking crooked by the previous owner. What do you guys think about that? I mean, it's oily in there, but like I put after on oil before, right, through the glow plug. We got good compression. I'll tell you this right now. Compression is great. I think once it fires up a little bit, like that stuff will burn off. There's good compression. There's no damage inside. All right, so what I'll do, I'm going to leave it, the connecting rod in this position. I mean, guys, this is a sickening. This is probably the oldest motor any of us have ever seen. Okay? Oh, and Speed Gears, thank you for that, bro. I appreciate it, man. Always supporting this channel. Man, never know where this is going to go, but it's going to go somewhere. So let me show you guys from the top. I'm spinning the flywheel with my hand. The compression, it's really good. The compression is sickening. Top of the engine looks clean. I checked it before. All right, guys, let me see. I'm going to leave it in this position, all right? Let me check out the back plate now. Man, this stuff makes me a little nervous, to be honest with you. Okay, the seal, let me see. Is there a seal on this? Huh. Well, does this look like there's a seal? I can't even tell. Maybe there is no seal? I would need like an exploded parts view of this motor. Doesn't appear to be a seal. I could probably put on a regular O-ring. I don't know. So there's definitely no seal on this. Now, considering it was installed incorrectly by the previous owner, I do not have much faith in the fact that I have no seal. You guys see it around there, the back plate? Yeah, everyone is saying it should have a seal. Yeah, this is a sickening problem right here. All right, give me a second here. We will fix this in a second. All right, give me a second here, guys. Okay. Discoveries being made on a daily basis. I'm going to wipe it off. Hold on a second. Sickening. Okay, so I'm going to wipe this off. I'm going to check closely if there is a seal or not, but can't freaking tell. Maybe it's like, oh, you know what? There is a seal. All right, hold on. This is going to be a trick. Hold on. The oil is covering the seal. I'm cleaning it. Oh, we got my friend Chris Watson over here. What's up, bro? I'm happy to see you here. Is this like your first live stream with me? I think. I don't know. Chris Watson and I talk on Instagram once in a while, you know? All right, guys. It turns out... Let me clean it a little more. I think we got lucky. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to lick it with oil. I don't have access to a sink right now. Sickening. I'm going to clean it. I'm going to spit clean it. I'm spit cleaning it, guys. Sickening. By the way, guys, I like how you're all carrying on your own conversation in the streams. You know, before I was watching Nitro Freak, you know, I stop in his stream sometimes. Lately, I've been feeling kind of sad for myself, you know. You know, life sucks a little bit sometimes, but then you work on Nitros, you forget about it. His live streams cheer me up. They cheered me up a little bit, you know. All right, so I'm going to show you guys right now. There is a seal around here. It's a paper. It looks like a paper gasket around there. I could see it. It's like stuck on, so I'm not going to move it. All right? So we legit spit shine the shit out of this. You see all the dirt that came off of it? I have some of it on my tongue right now. Who cares? We all get sick based on our freaking DNA traits anyway, don't we? Based on the recessive genes. Statistically speaking, that is. Okay, guys. You know, not bad. I've cleaned it. I think it's time to put it back together. Sickening. All right. Let me clean a little bit of this motor before I do this. So it's not too bad in there. I mean, there's plenty of oil. The compression is good. Yeah, we got Nitro oil vitamins, everybody. Let me clean this a little bit. Hold on, guys. Cell selection. That's right, man. I gotta tell you, I loved chemistry class and biology in high school and college. You know, it was my favorite. Should have become a freaking biologist. Except what I became is a nitroologist. Playing around. Man, where did I come up with this crap? Okay, we're going to put it back together now. It's not bad. The motor's looking okay in there. For our purposes, I have a little bit of 3-in-1 oil right here. Thanks for the laugh, Dimitri Go Savage Daves RC. You got it, man. You got it. You know, we all have good days, bad days. Even though sometimes I look like I'm having the best time of my life, that usually is only true when I'm, you know, running nitros or repairing nitros. In real life, shit sucks. Okay? But what are you going to do? All right, let's move this around a little bit. Crazy compression. Okay, I'm going to show you guys where we're at right now, all right? Inside the motor again. Working on a vintage 1983 Thunder Tiger Silver Fox. By the way, you guys want to see what it looked like when it was brand new? I'll show you a picture of what it looked like, okay, on the computer. Hold on a second. Let me show you what it looked like so we all know we're on the same subject. This is what it looked like. I'm going to show you on the computer. This is an original picture of the car that we have. It says... nothing but wildness from this nitro burning stump puller. Man, that's kind of sick, right? This is what it would have originally been like. So you would have had like this upper canopy. They were called just like a canopy. It really wasn't called a body at this time period. We have the same original wheels, the same giant like freaking bumper over here. I remember when I was in like middle school in a shop class, we bent plastics to make it look just like that. Stump puller, man. Sickening. The marketing for these cars in the 80s was incredible, man. They lied about everything. I'm pretty sure if I try to pull a stump with it, it would kill it. But we don't know. Maybe it'll be okay, you know? Or maybe we'll test that out. Yeah. Oh, we got RCU next Tuesday. What's up, man? All right. I'm glad all of you guys are here. Yeah, original picture. So this wasn't the motor that it came with. Let me give you a little history on this. These came as pre-built, and you got your own engine. Now, most times people got the OS engines, but another competitor would have been this Royal 21. Okay, let's continue doing what we're doing. All right, so here we are now inside the motor. I've oiled up a little bit more. I mean, it looks okay. You know, it's fine. It moves pretty normally. Connecting rod looks okay. I don't see major rust. Nothing really coming out. That's weird to me. All right, so let's leave it in this position now. And I will just stick the back plate back in with this position sticking up. Let's see what it says over here on top. It says, made in Taiwan, ROC, and then number 2. I wonder what ROC means. Made in Taiwan, region of China? Maybe. What do you think that means? Made in Taiwan, region of China? And then number 2. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Let's just put it back together, okay? All right, and then we'll talk about the linkage. I currently have the linkage all out right that. So the linkage is a whole other beast we gotta discuss, and like I have to get this correct. But technically, I could fire up without the linkage. I don't even need the linkage. The goal is just to see whether it'll start. Interesting position. Take a look at this. Normally, you guys see this cutout here on top of the back plate? This cutout is normally in this position. It's normally exactly facing the top of the engine, right? Now, if I have it exactly aligned straight, it's off center. It's like on a diagonal. I've never seen that design before. Anyone ever seen that before, guys? I don't know. Never seen that before. So I guess, well, I mean, it still has to be in this position. I don't know, man. What do you think? You guys understand what I'm saying? If this is mounted correctly inside, I have never seen this being a diagonal. Usually, it's exactly like this, like if I rotate it off center. Yeah, NitroGang also says never. I have never seen that before, and I've repaired a lot of engines, guys. Anyways, the only thing I can do is just assemble it back, and we'll see what it is, you know? What can I do? Nothing else I can do. All right, let me put it back in there. All right, so the gasket is fine. So there's the gasket. You guys can see the gasket clearly now. Right, I'm surprised the paper gasket has held up over all of this time. Quite sickening, actually, if you ask me. Speed Gear says, I'm 44, been in the hobby since 15, never seen this rig. Yeah, this is super rare. Like, you gotta understand, guys, like this, I've also never seen anything like this. I've never even met people that had these. You had to be a pretty wealthy dude to have one of these cars back then. I wasn't able to find, like, a street price on this. Oh, Todd Long over here. Maybe you can give us some history. Todd Long, awesome. Thank you, bro. Goes, I had this car when I was a kid. Bro, can you please tell us how much this cost when it was new? Like I know these came pre-built. These came pre-built. You just need an engine and electronics. I don't know. I would think these were probably like $299 in like 1980s money. What do you think this cost? Todd Long is a freaking expert for us over here. Thank God someone knows about this. You know, that's why I chose to do this during a live stream, because also, you know, I'm researching like old RC articles. Like, I don't know. Okay, let me insert this right now while you guys are talking. I'm keeping an eye on the chat as well. Oh, man, here we go. Okay, so it's in. Gasket is fine. I'm going to just put the screws in there now. Damn, where did I put the screws? Okay, they're right here. So, Todd Long, if you can tell us how much this would have cost brand new, that would be good to know. I'll leave it like this. I think you guys could see really well what I'm doing now. Oh, man. Todd Long with the sickening information goes, I sold them at a hobby store I worked in. Oh, man, we got an expert. Man, I love people that worked in hobby stores. They always have good stories, you know. I never worked in one. I was too young, like, at that time. My first job was a terrible grocery store. I was paid $5.25 an hour. Can you believe that? $5.25 an hour, guys. They tried to murder me there in the refrigerator. Okay, let's put in the other screw. I mean, this is like minimal stuff, but it has to be done. Man, I bet Todd Long You know what? We should do a live stream with Todd Long, and I should record a video, and he'll tell me some stories, and I could interview him. I did that previously in a video with a person that worked in a Bronx hobby store. You know, they always have good stories. Yeah, Todd Long could probably tell us a couple of really great stories about like people coming in, and oh man, I could actually do a video on that myself. Today, the hobby store stories go like this, guys. A guy walks into a store, says my armor has a broken diff. Guy leaves store with 2 diffs because he knows he will break one more the next day. How you like my joke? You like it? It was an armor joke. I had to. Come on, guys, I had to. Come on. Just playing around. I don't mean to be an armor hater. I bought one recently myself, the Armor Vendetta. The NitroGang Facebook group told me to get it. I got it. All right, so let's, I'm going to tighten this up. I see people laughing at my armor joke. Guy walks into a hobby store, leaves with 2 armor diffs. That's it. That's the whole joke. Well, I said it better the first time. Got to make a clip of that. That was a good joke, actually. I'm tightening up the screws. Man, I got to say, pretty good hardware on this engine. Everything is fairly standard, 2mm screws. All right, let's move this over a little. Got to say, everything is, yeah, it's fairly standard. All right, let me go back to this view, guys. It's basically, you don't need to see me tighten it right now. I'm just going to tighten it a little bit more, and then we will continue. Next project will be getting the fuel line installed and the fuel tank. And then I think, you know, the linkage, this is a hairy setup. Like, it's hairy. There's like a built-in servo saver. Oh, shit, my leg fell asleep. Leg fell asleep. Hold on. All right, hold on. We need to take a little mini break. My leg fell asleep. Let's have a little soda, guys. Okay, we got over 100 people here in the stream. That equates to about 8,000. You know, if you multiply by a factor of never gonna happen. Earl Moorhead here with an awesome comment. I'm going to read this. I love this comment, guys. I don't mean to be an armor hater. I have one too, okay? I don't mean to do it. Actually, Earl Moorhead goes, when a company gives you shims and a disclaimer saying, check your differentials before running. Is that actually true? I don't know. I never had like a new armor actually. I don't know, like the recent one I got, but I haven't opened it yet. But I want you guys to know, long ago, when Arma was first starting out and they were sold on Tower Hobbies, like at that time, I had. If you go to like the history on my channel, I want you to understand. I haven't always been an Arma hater. It was literally two of them that I got. Pissed me off. I had one of the first like Arma Fury BLX or something like that. It was pretty alright. Freaking ESC was trash. No matter what I did, it was trash. I couldn't. It was unprogrammable. Like it would lose the program. Customer service at that time from Arma was terrible. It was like, I even had one of those old ones that came with like those yellow radios. Maybe some of you guys know, I don't know. But that's another discussion. I'm shaking my leg out, hold on. I'm getting over COVID still, okay? Hold on. That's why I'm unreasonably sweaty right now. It's freaking COVID sweatiness. Dan Y goes, if Arma tells you that she loves you, check the diffs. That's true, bro. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Man, I love this conversation with all of you guys, you know, but we gotta, I promised I would try to start it, so I gotta work fast, you know, before my phone dies. Like that other day during the stream. Yeah. You know, the thing is, let's be honest here, guys. It's possible that, although, okay, I'm gonna say Arma diff suck. You know, you want to know how I can say that and then not think like it's a bullshit claim? I don't like to make bullshit claims. The reason is I owned the first ever Traxxas X01, and let's face it, guys. The X01 in stock RTR form is faster than any Arma you can get right now in RTR form. Like, can we all agree that the original X01 that ran 6S, they all run 6S, is faster than any armor you can get now. Could we all just agree on that? Because I need that premise to be true in order for me to continue. Okay, RC agrees. RC is always actually almost accurate on all of his statements, so I believe you, bro. I believe you. You're going to be an expert in this group. So, I had the first ever XO1, guys. And I'll tell you this, I never stripped a single diff. And I full throttled that shit, like, all the time, okay? I never stripped a diff, guys. So, like, I'm sorry, but these are facts. Traxxas knows how to make diffs, and they know how to make freaking fuel tanks. Okay? So, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to keep repeating these statements about armor stripping shit all the time, because these are just facts. Okay? Actually, I didn't even like the XO1. It drove kind of bad. It was very low. Constantly collected, like, rocks on the inside of the car, even though, like, it had good, like, wheel flares. It was very annoying. And, I had the very first one. You know, that's before, yeah, at that time, it was actually quite a good car. I spent a lot of money on that. I was probably, like, 2012 I had it. Yeah, I bought it in, like, 2012. Then I sold it on eBay for, like, $550. So, guys, my facts are true. Like, if Traxxas could design better diffs in a faster car, what the hell is Arma doing? Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's continue. These are just some facts, guys. So if anybody wants to, like, later on fact check me, like, in a haters comment section, go ahead. I'll just pull out the Traxxas XO1 comments, and they'll, whatever comments the Arma Gang makes will be nullified. All right, understand? That's just the reality. Okay. I like all RCs. You know, like you see this electric Losi over here. I'm surprised almost no one ever asks me to, like, look at this. This is, I think, discontinued now. This is a Losi Tenacity MT. It's a 50 mile per hour capable brushless, you know, 10 scale truck. I got this a while ago. I never even unboxed it. The sticker on the box is not even cut. Like, it's not cut, okay? I don't know, honestly, what I'm going to do with it. I was going to sell it on eBay to buy more Nitros, but, like, it's a very good position keeper for the velocity of Beast over here. Look how balanced the velocity of Beast box is. It's balanced, okay? That's what I do with my electrics, all right? Maybe one day if I become slightly better at what I do here than I am today, maybe we'll open it up, but at this point, cannot do it. All right. Oh, we got Dirty Dan here with a question. Can you show us the Losi Micros? I had it when I was a kid. You guys want to take a quick little detour? I'll show you the Losi Micro T. I have it. Okay, let's take a little detour. Should I pull it out? It's like over there. I have the Losi Micro T. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna pull it out over there. I'm gonna show you. Take a look at the ceiling for now. Okay, this is the velocity of Beast. Basically a smart tech. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. This not it, okay? This not it. It's the RC10 GT. Sickening. Megatech M16 engine too. 1+ horsepower. But we're here to talk about this original Losi Micro T. Man. Alright. Check this out. I actually have a couple videos on this. I converted this to run. I converted this to run on a small 2S LiPo. It was very fast. I could pull it out right now. I have no issues with pulling this out. We could pretend we're on our first date. Hold on. If NitroGang Melissa is watching, I'm going to rephrase that to fourth date. Is she watching? I meant fourth date, okay? Not first date. We're going to pull it out. All right. This is, I would say, the world's smallest, well, pro brand, you know, like people used to race like the larger one, but that was not a 136. This is 136 scale, okay? I was asking about Melissa, all right? Okay, yes, 136 scale. This is tiny, guys. All right, check this out. I'm going to pull it out. This is as it would have been brand new. You know, I appreciate, like, rare stuff like this. I'm not going to say this is incredible, although back when I had, like, a cold, this made my cold seem much better. You know, you run this at home, you chill, basically, chill mode. All right, how you open this? Okay, here we go. Are you ready? I'm going to open it up. Man, took out an electric, lost like 10 viewers, guys. What's going on? All right. All right, check this out. Original packaging, guys. Original. Buggies and Truggies goes, I'm going to sleep with my Nitros tonight. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I have many of them in my room. Where's this? Okay, hold on. I think it's supposed to be this direction. Check this out, guys. Almost nobody has this. I'm like the only one at this point that has an original one of these. And they weren't expensive when they came out. I think they were like 50 something bucks. Oh, hold on, guys. Check it out. Look how little it is. Sickening. Hold on. This is going to be exciting. Probably many people haven't seen anything this small before. Get the hell out of... Okay, I'm just going to pull it out. Check it out, guys. It's super tiny. But this is an actual Losi. The antenna freaking falls all the time. Check it out. It's an actual Losi Micro T. Like, people... Years ago, there were tons of upgrades on these, you know. 1/36th scale. For comparison, this is the fuel tank in the Kyosho. Thunder Tiger. Check it out. This is the fuel tank, okay? It's sick, right? It's got really nice, I gotta say, it has legitimate real suspension, okay? Legitimate rear suspension. It has metal dog bones all around. Well, rear wheel drive, of course. You know, if you guys want a close up, I will show you a close up with better clarity with the lights. You want a close up? I have videos of this actually. People want to see the radio. You guys want to see the radio first? Okay, let's see. If we lose viewers, I'm gonna like not talk about this anymore because I don't want to kill my own channel. You know what I'm saying? Right, but, you know, we have electric fans out here, and actually, this is not just for electric fans. This is part of the RC history and hobby. So, you understand. It's worth it. All right. I'm going to show you the original radio, guys. This was actually the funny part. If you thought this was the funny part, this is not the funny part. You're going to wait for it. This is the funny part. Well, there's an antenna somewhere in there. Todd Long goes, I have the brushless motor and ESC set somewhere in my stash for Micro T. Bro, I didn't know these came with brushless. Really? That's pretty cool. This is the world's smallest, I would say, Losi ever made. Probably hobby grade RC at that. Like, there were like 1/24th scale. There was the Losi Mini T. The Mini T is 1/24th, I think. This is Micro T. Most people didn't even know about this, okay? Check out the radio. And check out the car. Oh, man, this is sickening. This is sickening. By the way, 27 megahertz crystal radio. The range, let me tell you guys something. With this antenna, do you guys, maybe I'll do a video one day and you'll see how bad the range is. The range is about 25 feet. So, honestly, these are only drivable at home. It legit is a 25-foot range. That's how it was. All right? I'm not kidding around. Let me show you up close. You want me to remove the body? It has very small body clips. Very, very tiny body clips. The battery is housed on the bottom. There's an access port here. An access, whatever, 2 little screws. You take the shit out, you know? Big John D, what's up, man? We're here talking about the world's smallest electric. Okay, so let me show you under the body. So basically this antenna's, you know. Let me remove the body clips. Man, this is going to be hard for me to clean all of this up later. So that's the only part is the cleanup process after I take all of this stuff out. Gotta like spend like 20 minutes cleaning stuff up. Let me show you with a good light what it looks like, the suspension and everything. Okay, you guys ready? Yeah, guys, you can't even see this after like 20 feet. Okay, check it out. Losi Micro T. Man, you gotta admit it, it's pretty dope. The wheels have... These are like C-clips, E-clips, I think, or whatever they're called. The tires are actually, they have foam inside. They're not pneumatic. Foam tires, they're soft, and they grip really well. Suspension, it's just a spring-loaded. It's not oil-filled. They did have adjustable oil-filled shocks, though, as upgrades. The rear, we have basically the same pin tires as the Losi, the race Losis at that time. It's basically similar. It's a pretty neat little RC, you know, for the money. This was only $50. By the way, yeah, this is the radio that it came with. Sickening. Bob's RC goes, I have a 1/16th Nitro Buggy. Yeah, this is... Let me show you the box, everybody. Hold on a second. Man, this is detracting from the Nitro build. Okay, this is 1/36th scale. This is nowhere close to anything that's like anything else on the market, you know? Nowhere close. This is a whole different level over here. All right. Should we take the body off here? Man, look at my finger compared to it. Sickening. Gotta stop biting my freaking nails, though. All right. So the stress I go through. Tons of stress, okay? Running a YouTube channel, living, you know, paying $8 for chicken wings. Freaking tough. Okay. I'm gonna take the body off. Oh, man, check that out. It's super packed in there. I installed this JST connector myself. All right, because these had a proprietary connector before. Todd Long mentioning Tamtech. I remember Tamtech. I remember it in like old RC magazines. I've never seen one up close though, unfortunately. But check this out. In the front you have tiny little shocks. They're just friction shocks. Right? Turnbuckles, they use in the back like these clear pieces of Lexan. And the goal is for it to kind of deflect a little bit. Oh yeah, Tamtech 124. This is like 136. This is tiny, you know. Normal looking C-hub style suspension, double, you know, wishbone style suspension. I think it's called wishbone, right? Double wishbone or some shit like that. I don't know. So these used as expected. A Losi micro ESC receiver. You can run, you know, I put this connector in myself, this JST connector. I soldered this myself because you can run a small 2S LiPo, which I think is still in here, to be honest with you, man. If it's in here, it might have already leaked. We don't know. In the rear, check out that rear, though. Little baby motor, baby. Okay, but check this out. Full metal CVDs. Come on, guys. This is quite sickening. What am I talking about? Dog bones, dog bones. Metal out drives. This is all super puny stuff. So check this out. This is a 2mm driver. Look at the size of that. This is a 2mm driver that I'm comparing it against. Okay, we have a metal motor mount over here. We have a motor mount cover. Also friction shocks in the back. These are just called friction shocks, meaning they're not adjustable oil damper shocks. Quite sickening, man. I gotta say, this thing had great traction. Pretty cool, right? All right, let's put this away for now. I gotta move on to the Nitro over here. Guys, I have a lot of cool RCs. I like this stuff, you know? And doesn't matter if the NitroGang doesn't survive. We will still have cool RCs no matter what. That's just kind of how this works. Okay, I gotta put this away for now. What's else in the box? Oh, yeah, so here we had... Oh, Barista Craig, what's up? He goes, what is the RC for ants? Yeah, for you know, when I was... this was actually meant to, like, drive at home. I remember, man, tons of people bought these. These were very popular. And they were only $50. And you had a... Honestly, this is hobby grade. This is legit hobby grade, guys. Like, they had tons of upgrades. Check out the box. I'm going to show you right here. Barista Craig, I'm glad you're here. I'm going to show you the box. So we all know this is legit a hobby grade car. So let's see. Customize your Micro T, sold separately. You know, you have a whole bunch of upgrades. Aluminum parts. Look at this. This was legit a hobby grade car. You can customize it, upgrade it, do whatever the hell you want, you know? This wasn't like a WL Toys. And this was only $50 at the time. I remember, I think at that time, I bought like 2 of these. You know, I didn't even tear off this thing for display. You know, I was considering selling this, but like I have so much memory with this that I'm just gonna keep it. All right. They also had a couple available colors. Oh, check this out. We have the differential information. So I'm gonna show you guys the differential information. Differential equipped transmission. I mean, guys, this with a slipper. Like, come on, do you understand how hard it is to put a slipper clutch in a 1/36 scale? It's probably almost impossible. You know, length, 4.5 inches. 4.5 inch length, guys. Incredible. Incredible. Dan Y goes faster than Losi AT. I gotta tell you, I have a video of me running this with a lipo. It was fast. Maybe I'll pull it up right now, but I'm not gonna. If you want to look it up on my channel, just go to YouTube, open up any channel, any whatever, put in like my username and put in Micro T or something, or put in Losi. I don't know. You'll probably find it. It was like in 2013 I did these videos. Okay, so here we got in the box basically nothing. This is just a. Oh, what's this? Oh shit! There's stuff in this box. Should we? What is this? Should I open this up? I honestly forgot what's in here. I'm gonna open this up. I kind of forgot what this is. This feels like something. It's not the radio because I already took the radio out. What's this? Huh? Batteries or something? Let's see. Why the hell do I have batteries in here? Huh. Yeah, it's the charger goes mighty mighty. That's right. I probably bought these shit batteries a long time ago. Why would the hell would I buy these batteries? Or maybe it came with these batteries? What is this? These aren't even alkaline. These are probably like those yeah, these are not even alkaline. High watt battery. Yeah, my ass. Let's see, is there a good through date on this? No. Yeah, these aren't even alkaline. Anyways, there's a charger in there, so you basically used to have to oh, there's a plug in there. Hold on. I'm gonna see. Shit. I don't know how I'm gonna clean all this up. Oh, check it out. The Losi Micro Quick Charger. Yeah, I remember now, man. It's been too long since I ran this. So, JST plug. You would charge it from batteries over here. So let's say you're RCing. How you gonna charge it? You just charge it with this. Put the batteries in there, right? And it would just charge until it was charged. Because obviously you're not gonna get a lot of runtime, right? It's a little electric car. Sickening, guys, sickening. All right, let me go back to this view over here. All right, man, my hair is a mess. Who cares? All right, let me clean this up, and we'll continue talking about this Thunder Tiger. Do you guys appreciate this view of this old electric, you know, rare electric I have? Take it out again in like 8 years. Well, we'll forget everything. It'll be like new again, you know? It's gonna be fun that way. That's why I don't sell anything. You know, you take a look at something that you own every 12 years. It's new to you. Oh, man. How I come up with this shit? I have no idea. Oh, man. All right, let me see what everyone is saying. We got JDM Crackers in the house. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. This stream is taking a little while, but we still have a good amount of viewers, so I'm just putting back on the body right here. Yeah, the main issue with the range, I'll tell you guys why the range was bad. It's because the antenna is super short. It's a 27 megahertz system. So when the antenna is so short, it legit is like 25 feet. Okay, and then it just stops. You just lose signal within 25 feet almost all the time. Well, let's put it back. Okay. Speed Gears goes very true. I open my tubs and store cars and it's like Christmas. Yeah, you gotta wait like 5 years. There's no point in buying more stuff. Just wait 5 years before you open them up again, you know? Okay. We got Albert. Hitman is in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? Albert, I'm gonna put this all back together, guys, alright? The Losi Micro T. Man, this is something that I almost guarantee almost very few people knew about unless you've been in the hobby for a long time. Original box and everything too, man. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of it. Look at this. Has a carry handle. Carry handle, guys. All right. Back to serious business now. Sergio goes, I do the same with guns. That's right, man. Then you don't gotta buy more. Just put them away. Look at them every 5 years. You're good, you know? You forget what you have. I legit forgot. It's pretty bad. I got to take some ginkgo biloba again, you know. All right. We don't want me to forget how to tune nitros in 25 years from now. It's not going to be good. We have to make sure we keep this channel alive as long as possible until we're all, you know, getting ready to put stuff in our wills, that is. Okay, next thing up on this car, on the Thunder Tiger, Silver Fox, guys. We have to continue now. So the next thing I think we're gonna do, let me see, the linkage. I installed another carb on this. I do not feel confident with the installation, but let me see what I can do. I gotta take a look at it. Okay, so take a look at what we have going on here so far. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a good amount of view over here. The next, Sam S with a question, I'm gonna answer this. Sam S wants to know, did I ever have an HPI Hellfire? The answer is no. They're always too expensive, and it really is like the trophy truggy, but a little shorter, you know. So I really never went out of my way to get like a truggy. You guys might know I don't really love center diff cars. I'll get it like if it's on a good deal. If I can get it used, I would get it like at a good rate. But otherwise, I just don't want to. Lotus 420 with a request. I'm gonna answer this request. Lotus goes, talk about those old school super spikes. Yes. So yeah, these are the original tires for this car, guys. In fact, if you look up tires for Kyosho, almost any off-roader, every brand at that time had like spiky tires like this. They were almost always pneumatic, meaning no foam on the inside. And the only thing I cannot figure out is like, is this supposed to be glued to the bead or not? Because like when I was looking at the tire, it doesn't appear to be the same bead as modern RC tires. I'm not sure if this tire has just deteriorated and now seems to like be almost falling off the bead. I'm not sure because there's legit nothing keeping it on. But I'll tell you this. This Super Spike is legit brand new. There's no wear at all on it. Look at it. It's brand new. No wear at all. You're almost never gonna find this kind of stuff. Now, it's probably terrible, but we'll see when we run it a little bit, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Lotus goes pay 200 set for those suckers nowadays, yeah. These are brand new. I just don't know, like, if they're supposed to, are they supposed to be this loose on the bead? Like, this doesn't make, it doesn't look like there's even a spot to glue it. Like, the tire does not sit in the bead of the wheel, you know? Matt Von Olsen goes, I would think that you would glue them. What we need to do, let me tell you guys. What I need to do is find the owner's manual. We need to find the sort of parts views manual, and then we could probably tell if the manual tells us to apply glue. Because the way this sits right now, I don't think they're supposed to be glue. The rubber might have just kind of like deteriorated. I don't know. It's possible. But they do still feel like relatively rubbery. Lotus 420 goes, probably not fast enough to need glue. I was thinking that too myself. So I looked at the Exploder views of a different model of a Kyosho from this time period when I thought this was a Kyosho. And that car did not have glue in the manual. Like, it normally when you're building a car, but the thing is, this wasn't the kit. This was sold as pre-built. And when you're building a car, and the instruction manual tells you to apply glue, right? Like, or super glue, whatever, where it needs to be, or like oil or diff grease, whatever. You know, oil parts, stuff like that. New to Kendo over here. Yeah. Back then they probably didn't need to be glued, he goes. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the case. Yeah. Yeah. Todd Long goes, if in doubt, use rubber cement, temporary fix. Yeah, you're right. For now, we have so many other problems here, man. I wish that was the only problem. But I bought this. The guy misadvertised it. I paid like $210 for it shipped, you know, with shipping. $210 is like, it's going to take my channel like freaking 3 weeks to make that back if I'm lucky. You understand the reality of this channel, even with like 38,000 subs. It's freaking impossible. And that's if everything is okay. That's if like we don't need any other parts. If we do, I'm done. It's going to be over. But basically, we'll fix anything with Traxxas parts. Okay, so let's see what I can do now. There is one problem here. What I'm going to do, there's a linkage problem. So let me go with the camera down again, guys. I've put on a different carburetor. This is an OS carb from a different motor. Surprisingly, it's a direct fit. I couldn't believe it. Because normally, normally what happens is big block carbs, like the carb, you know, the area that goes into the crankcase is a different diameter. Okay. Oh, Richard, Cliff Racing goes. I just messaged you the manual for it. Thank you, bro. I will take a look at it in a little bit. I can't go off the stream right now. We got, you know, valuable viewers here, and we have other problems to talk about before I can examine the basic wheel issue for now. You know, I wish it was just that issue, but it's not. But it's okay, you know, guys. Like, this is part of what we do, you know, for the hobby. Let's see. Let me go back. Computer's a little frozen now. Okay. So I have the linkage over here. I'm moving the linkage. All of the settings are incorrect. So I'm just going to, I have to kind of do trial and error on how the throttle linkage should be. I honestly don't know what position it should be in right now. No, this is not the right position. Oh, man. So the one, you know, not awesome thing about working on an old Nitro like this, you have really no reference points. Oh, man. Richard Cliff Racing just sent me a message here. He says, it says to glue them on. Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to get to that in the future. I can't be doing that right now. All right. So how does this shit move? Okay, so this is the linkage over here. Hold on a second. I got to figure this out. This is the linkage here. It's so like non-standard modern linkages. So if this moves this way, how the hell does the brake move? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take one of the screws out from this bag and put it on the bottom for the linkage. We'll see what I can do. Man, I don't even remember which screw it was anymore. Pretty sickening. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to just trial and error it, okay? Ah, shit. All my screws fell out over here. All right, let me show you guys what I'm doing. So this is the linkage on the bottom here. Basically, it's just a rod. Okay, this is not the right screw. Well, it's highly possible I don't have the right screw. Highly possible. I'm gonna put it in. We'll see what. This is not the right screw again. Well, if that's not the right screw, then we're stuck for now. Basically, I put all the screws in this bag. It should be a thicker. Okay, here's the screw. I got it. It's a thicker screw. So I'm going to just screw it in. We'll see what happens. No, that's not it. Okay, that's it. Okay, so far it's going in. It's going in, guys. It's going in. Man. Okay, let me see how the linkage is now. Man, a lot of this, I'm literally doing a lot of trial and error, guys. All right, so let me see the linkage now. Oh, we got Benjamin Martinez. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is a 1983 chain drive Thunder Tiger. Oh, man. Yeah, my linkage is all wrong. This is definitely not right. Now it doesn't even close. Yeah, this is definitely not right. This link. So I'm basically talking about this part right here. The carb is fully open in this position and fully closed in this position. Something wrong with this linkage. This is not right. Now I have to remove all of it. I have to remove all of this again. Sickening. Yeah, guys, this is a 19. For those of you just joining, trying to work on the linkage. It's a 1983 Thunder Tiger. The model name is Silver Fox. These were almost all, you know, gas buggies at this time. They called them gas. They didn't even really call them nitro. Were, you know, no pull start. Pull start wasn't even a thing. Motor was almost always mounted transverse like this in the chassis. You had a twin ladder frame chassis. Everything was built off of the twin metal aluminum frame. Literally everything. So Savage might have the vertical plates. In the 80s, they came out with it before. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, so at this point, what I have going on is I'm gonna have to manually close the linkage. Oh man, this is a problem right here, I see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna disconnect the linkage fully. I don't know whether I'll be able to start it. I'm gonna have to do that in a different follow-up. Well, on my own. Oh shit, it's the rotary valve. That's the problem right now. Freaking rotary valve is crooked. Okay, I got it. Okay, so this is the situation. I currently just have the regular carb. I think it should be okay. So this is a different OS rotary carb. Couldn't figure out the linkage at this point. It's not as easy as it seems. It's like freaking vintage linkage, you know. Battery box, we don't care about it because we're not doing this. We just want to see if this fires up. So guys, I got a question for you. Before I end the stream, I don't know how long we're gonna be here. Should I try to fire this up? I have a fuel tank over here. This is not a Traxxas tank. It's a Red Cat tank. I'm gonna demonstrate. So for those of you just joining me, the original fuel tank in this sickening Nitro is it's fully cracked over there. You could see the crack. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to fire it up as it is. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let me get rid of some of these fuel lines. These fuel lines are not even good. Pretty much garbage. This guy used pretty much this fuel line that's on here. This fuel line is for a gas RC. It's called Tygon fuel line. You could tell it's not silicone. This is silicone. This is Tygon. It's not flexible at all. Do I have any other fuel line is the question. All right, I have some old fuel line over here. Gonna have to use Traxxas fuel line once again. So you could fix any Nitro Traxxas fuel line. I'm gonna redo these fuel lines if I can. Can't even take it off. Freaking sickening. I don't think I can take this off. I'm wondering if I should just leave it. This is a remote fuel. All right, let me. Can't even take this off. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. I'm trying to take off this Tygon fuel line. This guy used the wrong fuel line. It's freaking Tygon. Yeah. It's not flexible. This is used for gas RCs, guys. You see the difference? This is a silicone, right? Super flexible. Tygon, super not flexible bullshit. Okay. I'm gonna connect the Traxxas fuel line to it now. We'll see how that goes. All right. Well, the Traxxas fuel line is terrific as always. Okay, so this will go into the remote valve. I'm wondering if I should just bypass the remote valve. What do you guys think? Should we bypass the remote valve and just go straight to the tank? I'm gonna use this for now. All right. All right, it's not the best, but like it fits, you know? Here we go. Freaking Red Cat tank direct fit over here, guys. I'm gonna see. I might bypass it. Everyone's saying bypass it, yeah. Okay, we don't want to OD on it. All right, guys. We're gonna see. This is the moment of truth. I need to connect these lines. So we have the canister. This is the exhaust line. So this line would have to be switched. All right, guys. We're going hardcore right now. I'm going to put this into the exhaust line. Man, no one knows what's gonna happen. We got the exhaust, we have the fuel line. I'm bypassing this entire remote line. We're gonna go around this corner. Man, this is a sweet setup. Look at the setup I got of fuel lines going on. From the carb, right there from the carb, to the tank. Red Cat tank, man, sickening. To the motor. That's it, easy, bro, easy. All right. All right, Emmanuel McGillindo, how you doing, bro? Have a good night, bro. Thank you for stopping by for as much as anyone can. You know. All right, guys. It's time. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna move my computer so we don't damage anything. Let's see what's going down. Man. First thing we need to do, let me think, is prime it. The prime job is actually going to be difficult. Believe it or not. How the hell am I going to prime this? So I would have to hold a starter wheel under this. All right, well. I don't know what's going to happen right now. It's a 12-volt battery. We got the starter. I don't know how I'm going to even hold this in position, guys. So check it out. We got the starter over here. I think this might even be the wrong starter. This is probably an airplane starter, but I think it'll be okay. I'm not 100% sure which direction, so I'm going to test which direction to spin it in. Oh man, this is like freaking look at this going on over here. Let's we're gonna see what's going down, guys. We're gonna see what's going down. I don't know which direction. Okay, so if I spin the car forward, let me see. If I roll it forward, the flywheel should spin clockwise. Okay. Yeah, the flywheel should spin. No, I'm wrong. Hold on. Yeah, it's clockwise. Okay, so I need the flywheel to spin clockwise. If I need the flywheel to spin clockwise, that means you gotta get this right, or else it'll start freaking crooked, you know? I don't know if these things are reversible. So if I need this to spin, let's see, I'm thinking, guys, let me think. If I need it to spin this direction, I need the flywheel to spin this direction, the one I'm pointing, which is, for me, it's clockwise. And this means this needs to spin. Okay, so this is spinning this direction. Okay, so if this is spinning this direction, I need to rotate it to spin this direction. I think. So if it spins this direction, no, this is wrong. Yeah, it has to be this way because it's going to be under it. You guys understand what I'm doing? This is freaking annoying. Okay, so it has to be aligned in this direction for it to do anything. All right, I'm a little scared, to be honest with you. All right. Okay, so this is the right direction. It has to spin this direction. Guys, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I'm a little scared, to be honest with you. Let's see. We got the glow driver. We're not up to the glow driver yet. I need to see whether it actually primes. Sickening. Let's see what's going to go down. I appreciate you all for being here. It's a little bit of an adventure. New to Kendo goes, put some fuel. Okay, so you know what I should do? I should put a rubber band around this carburetor. It might go crazy. I don't want it to go crazy. I need to go get a rubber band, okay, to put around the carburetor, so I can control. So make sure that if it starts, it doesn't go crazy. But before we do that, we could probably prime it. I could blow down the exhaust line. That's true, but I want to also just see whether I could even get the starter like attached. This might not even. This is like supposed to be a plain starter, but this says Sullivan high torque starter. And you could tell there's a freaking picture of, well, it's a bird, I think, but I think they're trying to symbolize it's a plane starter. But technically, it's the same thing. This is just like a wheel that spins. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why don't I use my starter box, right? Did you ask yourself, why don't I use my starter box? The starter box doesn't clear this system. Like, the way that it's mounted, the flywheel is, like, too short. It doesn't clear. All right, let's see if it primes, and then we will see what the hell I can do or not do. All right. Oh, man. So basically, as I'm holding it, let's see. I don't know how the hell to press this, to be honest with you. All right, guys. Let's see. I'm going to move this a little bit so you could see clearer from the side. You see okay? All right. I'm going to see if this even primes. All right, so it's definitely in this direction. Shit, this thing spins violently. Okay, so I got to hold the exhaust. How the hell am I going to plug the exhaust and do this at the same time? I'm going to have to plug the carburetor. Oh my God, this is annoying. I'm going to have to plug the carburetor. Yeah, Jesus Christ, exactly, bro. Buggy's in. I'm going to have to plug the carb. I'll see if there's fuel in this line. Oh my God, this is impossible. I'm going to have to plug the carb. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's hard to get any friction on it. Oh man, I smell burning rubber already. It's hard from it's too much compression. Let me try again. Ah. Okay, you know what? Is it spinning the right direction? I need it to spin this direction. I need it to spin this direction. Well, so far, massive fail. I can't apply enough pressure to both of these. Okay, we got it. I think we got it. I think I see fuel in there. Did you guys see that? Let me ask you a question. I did it, but I gotta like freaking, you see how red my face is? I need a freaking pit crew assist. I need Dan Y over here. We got it. I was able to prime it. It's go time. I think we need a little more. I don't know if a lot of fuel made it in there. Let's do that again. I'm gonna leave the carb open this time. I'm gonna do it again. So I'm just practicing now a little bit, okay? I have the carb almost fully open. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press down like this, and push it. All right, Barista Craig goes, A-Main responding. Next tracks of shipments are JADOs. Oh man, I can't wait. Can't wait, Barista Craig. Thank you for that. This is freaking, I'm gonna have to, you know what I have to do? I have to put my leg on the table. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is sickening. Let me show you what I'm doing. Freaking Nitro. I have to put my leg on the car to hold it down. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is... Oh my God. Okay. Manual ladder, that was a good one. Let me do this again. I'm gonna observe fuel. Ugh. Oh shit. Major problem. Major disaster. It was running okay. I heard it. If this is a problem, we're done. This might be a problem. This might be the end of the road for the starter. Unless I could slide it back on. Maybe it's slidable, I don't know. This might be super old. Oh, shit. Okay, it seems like I've put it back. Oh my God. This rubber is like halfway cracked. All right. All right, I'm gonna get a rubber band. I'm gonna put my leg on it and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, after this, I will super glue the shit out of this. This is hard, bro, with the old Nitro. This is hard. This is how you had to start them. I don't know how anyone could do it. I'm gonna get a rubber band, guys, right now. Give me a second. Let me open up the idle a little just in case. Oh, man. No, actually, let me close the idle. I'm a little scared of this shit. Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. I got some rubber bands over here. Oh man, hold on. We got some trolls in the stream here. I gotta block them. Hold on. Oh man, a lot of these fake webcams are here for some reason. I'm gonna hide them. Okay. It's go time. All right. I typed in the stream myself. Okay. I got excited. Let me put some rubber bands on this carb venturi here. Shit, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't think rubber bands are gonna do anything. Actually. Okay, I'm doing it. All right, Tony Detwiller. We're trying the world's first ever fire up. Well, for me, I mean, I'm sure this has been fired up, right? Okay. All right, the carb is closed. I can see the rubber band is working. Okay, the carburetor's closing normally. Okay. It's about to, something's gonna happen or not gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna hell's gonna happen. Hopefully this wheel doesn't fall off. All right. Tempted to murder repairs over here, but we'll, gotta put my leg on it too. So I'm gonna back it up so you guys have a good clear view of everything on my table right now. It's pretty sickening over here, guys. Wish me luck. All right? I don't know what's gonna happen. I need an assistant. All right. It might not even have enough fuel. I might have to do the RC blow. Okay. Okay, guys. I don't know how else to do this. This is the only way I can do it. Oh my God, hold on, hold on. We got more trolls. All right. Yeah, someone's asking about Roto Start. No, Roto Start is not even, this is 1983. There's no parts for this. This is the end of the line. Okay, we got nothing. Okay, yeah, I blocked the bots, guys. I think every time I take my leg out, the bots come in. Sickening. All right. Oh man, this is sickening right here. I don't know what's gonna happen. It might be pretty bad. The clutch might be fucked. Phew, shit, I'm scared. Let's see, guys. All right, you ready? Go. Whoa! 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 Guys, freaking sickening! Look at that idle! It's gonna shut down. Oh my God. I am amazed. I can't believe it. Let's raise the idle and do it again. I can't believe it actually primed. Major success, everyone. Guys, I am 100% surprised. It actually ran. Let's lean it out and fire it up again. Oh man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's true what I say. You can't kill a nitro. It's freaking true. Okay, let's try it again. We're going to, I'm going to open up the idle a little more. All right. Now that I know it's functional, like, I think we got ourselves, I gotta say, I am highly surprised. Guys, it actually sounds great. Like, it sounded great. Let's try it again. Chaos Nitro, it ran. World's first 1983 Nitro motor start. I couldn't believe it. I'm like holding it with my foot. The clutch isn't even bad. Shit's going crazy over here. We got bots in the stream. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna back up more so you guys get the whole myth of everything. Okay, I have to basically hold it with my leg. Let's see what happens now. It should fire up unless it didn't have enough prime. Let's do it again. You ready? Let's go. All right, well, it started. My freaking starter wheel fell off again. We're gonna start it again, guys. I'm not gonna let it kill us. I'm gonna glue this later. It's pretty amazing. People say Nitro is hard. Well, this is actually a little hard. Let's do it again. Oh, man. Yeah, everything seems functional. Let's see. We got to open up this a little. I'm gonna open up the high speed. I'll make a little adjustment. All right, we're gonna do it again, guys. Are you ready? All right. Man, never had to start my nitros like this. Sickening. Man, too bad the damn wheel keeps falling off though. Let's do it. guys? Sickening. Whoa. Guys, I gave it some throttle. Did you see that? It's a ton of smoke right now. I can't breathe at all. Motor runs beautiful. I legit gave it a little throttle. You saw the wheels moving, right? We got a runner. I couldn't believe it. 1983 starts almost no problem. All right, thank you, Speed Gears, everybody. This was, I would say, a major success. I didn't think we would actually get here today, to be honest with you. I had to do a lot of shortcuts. Engine fires up. It seems to start easy, no problem. Like, you legit cannot kill a Nitro, okay? What else we got? Yeah, the exhaust sounds great. I like how it's like rear exhaust that comes out the back over here. Man, I'm excited. Taco Bell time, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. The rest, I'm gonna have to, fix the linkages, do this and that. This is just like a first start of a 1983 freaking Nitro. And guys, I used a different carburetor. This is another carb, not even from this car. Okay, but it's still an OS carb, so I had to basically, you understand. This was meant for something else, but yeah. Where's my starter wheel for this? Yeah, this rubber starter wheel has like gotten really hard. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna have to glue this in place. Okay, hold on. We got some takers. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. Guys, major success. I didn't think that would happen. That was highly surprised. I think what I said I was gonna do today in this stream, I did all of it. I'm honestly surprised. I said, after 40 years, will it start? The answer is it started. It started literally every time I tried to start it. Okay, I can't believe it. Legit cannot believe it. I might even use this Red Cat tank, like, and just bypass. You don't even need this remote. Well, with this new carburetor, you don't really need it. Okay? Sickening, guys. I can't believe it. That was a major success. Oh, we got a new NitroGang fan. Metal Man Sean, welcome to the gang. Well, everyone's already a member of the gang, but awesome, bro. I'm happy you're here. Major success, guys. This was a significant a gamble. I didn't think this was gonna work at all, to be honest with you, because 1983 motor, the freaking backplate was installed incorrectly. Like, I'm using a different carb. I have like rubber bands holding the carb over here. Oh my god, everything that could go wrong technically is halfway wrong. Okay, but still can't kill it, guys. JCL Castellano over here knows. He goes, I got a 3.4 on stuck last weekend. Manuel Maldonado says, it takes all your limbs to start that thing. Definitely not ADA approved Nitro. Oh yeah. Like the thing is, like, also, when you're using the starting wheel, right? The starting wheel, you have to apply a lot of pressure. Basically, what happens is, this is the starting wheel, right? Flywheel on the bottom. I have to apply a lot of pressure in this direction, like a lot of pressure, for it not to slip. Because as it starts slipping, I've already developed like this line around here. This is from the flywheel, I could see over here, from the flywheel. So it's not a piece of cake. You legit have to like press down on it. It's not like a starter box. Starter box is mad easy compared to this. Eric Sarcees with a question: does that have the ABC engine? Yes. This is a vintage. The brand is Royal. It's an ABC .21 engine. Okay. Okay. That's a good comment here from Speed Gears. He just came up with a new yoga pose called the Nitro Crane. That was legit Nitro yoga, guys. How do you start a 1980s Nitro with technically this is a plane starter. All right, this is a plane starter. And I'll tell you this, after I slipped a couple times, like on the flywheel here, it smelled like rubber in here. Okay, it smelled like rubber. Not awesome, but it smelled like rubber. Yeah, sickening, man. This Nitro, turns out you can't kill it. What we always say. What we always say. You can't kill it, right? I'm happy. I still have to do a whole bunch of work on this. This is just what we did now is like the bare minimum, just to verify it runs. But honestly, like you can run anything almost. The question is, will it be drivable in the near future? And I'm gonna try to make sure that it is drivable, right? We want to actually run this. Might even race a couple electrics with it. We'll see how it is. The question is, how fast are these cars really? Some people say they can do like 40 miles an hour. I don't know. These are big block engines, but it all comes down to gearing. We're gonna have to see what the gearing specs are. Yeah, it's got good compression. I mean, I'm pretty happy. No issues with leakage. I'm looking at the back plate right now, checking the screws. No issues. Radio wise, I'm not worried about the radio right now. The radio is just the modern electronics, you know, we're gonna run. Comes down to the main issue will be getting the linkages set up correctly on this chassis. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but that's gonna be the main issue. Okay. Matt Von Olsen says it will pull stumps. We're gonna test that claim, man. We're gonna test that claim. Okay. Yes. Everyone's saying you gotta glue the tires. That's what I thought was the case, but I wasn't 100% sure. Oh, maybe I will. I think before we glue the tires, to be honest with you guys, there's so many other problems here. Basically, the linkage is the problem. Now, the thing is, I wasn't sure whether the stock linkage was set up correctly, so I really don't have much to go off of. I'm gonna have to reference a manual that was sent to me in the stream. Matt Von Olsen drag a Christmas tree. Yeah, if we do that, we'll never see this chain again. Okay, yeah, we're gonna never see this drive train again. Man, it's honestly surprisingly free. Like as I move it, I gotta say, if anything, guys, the clutch is not seized. Like I gave it a little throttle there. Clutch is not seized. This is a freaking Nitro miracle. Okay, it's. I have no doubt this is a 1980s clutch. I have no doubt. And yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna stay like 5 more minutes. I appreciate you guys for being here. We did something today that I think many people didn't think would happen. And I was being optimistic, but you never know. You never know. This, a lot of stuff going on over here, Talking like, this is a plane starter. I'm quite sure this is a plane starter. I wasn't even sure if this works. Let's see. It says Sullivan, American-made, high torque starter. That's basically what it says. That's what it says. All right, I'm going to be here like 5 more minutes. We'll talk a little bit. I appreciate you guys for being here. Once again, for people just stopping by, I paid $210 for this. So pay $210 for it. It's the guy said it fires up no problem. I mean, there were so many problems. There's no way it could have ever fired up the way it was. Like, first of all, the fuel tank was trash. It was cracked completely. So, like, how is it gonna fire up? It's impossible. All right. Brett Pierce, thank you, bro, for stopping by. Buggies and Truggies music to my ears. All right. Todd Long you got a deal. Yeah. We'll see. The problem is now, this fuel tank, I might try to solder it. I don't, I've soldered stuff before. Yeah. Sam S those hand starters were the way to go before starter boxes. Yes. I've actually seen these style starters referenced many times in old RC magazines, but we're talking like 1980s ones. We're not talking like not even the 90s. In the 90s, when the Kyosho Inferno series, I think it was called, not the Inferno, the Burns, when the Burns came out, that was like the early 90s. It basically went towards starter boxes almost right away. This is still like very, very retro vintage, like chain drive systems. It's, I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying this is the reality right here, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try to solder this tank? I mean, it's probably not even going to be good. I'm just not even going to try because This whole tank linkage system, you see what we got going on? What happens is this is the tank fuel grommet. Kind of like fit scale RCs, what happens is you screw this in, and that's your fuel grommet. You know, you also have like so much, a lot of risk of leakage just to this portion here. Kind of like fit scale RC, so yeah, it's garbage. Yeah, Mike Manzo goes, yeah, that's garbage. Yeah, this is basically garbage. It's unfixable. You know, Matt Von Olsen goes, can you epoxy the tank? I'm more worried about like this other setup with the way like it picks up the fuel. It's just it's a lot of issues. You know, yeah, it's a lot of issues. Manuel Maldonado goes, after watching you start your Thunder Tiger, I'm up for a challenge and we'll eat Sonic tonight. Bro, you're very brave. Last time I had Sonic, I almost threw up, you know, on my drive home. I'm never going to do that again, man. That Sonic burger was so salty that I actually find Taco Bell to be health food now. Okay? Taco Bell, compared to Sonic, it should be low sodium. Okay? Which we all know it isn't. Yeah. Todd Longo, save it even broken. Yeah, I usually don't throw things out. This will always be like a little storyline, you know, like if I ever pull this out in a video, we'll talk about the original fuel tank, like, you know, why not? What I have now, this is just a Red Cat tank. I mean, it mounts over here. Now, normally there's a roll bar here in the back. So it'll actually be, like, if I keep it like this, it doesn't look that bad. Like, it basically fits. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like it, you know, it doesn't look that bad. Gas tank necklace goes Buggy's in truck. Yeah, right here, right? Yeah. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Nitro necklace over here. We're gonna add this to it. Now we're gonna add this to it. All right, guys. That's about it. I got nothing else to talk about. I mean, I do, but I got other stuff to do. Can't, you know, gotta go eat something. Pretty much it's already 9:30. Taco Bell closes at like 10:30 or something. Their last mobile orders pretty much can't you know. Joseph Solis goes, bought a ton of Nitros after watching your videos. Haven't ran RC in a while, but got a Team Associate MGT Nitro 4.6. Awesome, bro. Congratulations. If I'll tell you this, if I was able to get this started, pretty much no Nitro will be dead. Although, depending how they are. You know, compression is the most important part, of course. If compression is there, then it's okay. Otherwise, not good. Yeah, guys, well, that's about it, right? That's about it. Oh, man, we got more fakers in this stream. What's going on? Where are all these, like, bots coming from, man? What do they think we're going to do? Do they think we're going to click on these links and get taken for a ride? No. We come here to watch Nitro and spend money on Nitro. Okay, that's it. Sickening. Where do they get these sites from, even? Nobody knows. All right, guys. New to Kendo. Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for watching. By the way, for you guys still here, I'm going to say once again, the Serpent 1/8 scale SRX8 is in stock. There's a link to it right in the description of this video. The first link, guys. I highly recommend you get it, you know, if you can. And the GT2 is also in stock right now. So some of the last, you know, brand name Nitros, actually, other than, you know, tracks and stuff like that. Serpent is the one to get right now while it's in stock. It's legit. I'm telling you, once you drive it, it will blow you away. I drove it this weekend. It was sickening. It was beyond sickening, to be honest with you. You know. All right, guys. Manuel Milano goes, the Serpent should be considered 1/666 scale. It might as well be. I'll tell you, it had devilishly good performance this weekend. Devilishly good. Okay, it was maybe want to eat a devil cake after, you know, devil's what was it? Devil's some shit cake or something. Devil's food chocolate triple, I don't know, cake or some shit. Man, I should get some donuts. Probably get some donuts. All I know is major success. I don't think I've had success with such an old Nitro like this in pretty much ever. Okay, this is, we went today where no Nitro has gone before. in my opinion. All right, guys, about 3 minutes, and we will discontinue for today. We'll come back sooner or later, you know, if that happens. You know, can't control what's going to happen tomorrow. Might go to work, might get killed by the bus, might get killed by the train, might get killed by, you know, heat, might get killed by high gas prices. Nobody knows. But we know that the Nitros will never die, okay? It's not about us. It's about them. Well, and us. Okay, actually, let's not be too gloom over here. The serpent got me thinking of devilish things to say for some reason. Sim Racer goes OBR 34 big block. Which one should I get? Personally, I like the small bore engines for gas RCs. Like I don't see the need for the big block, but the large bore engines. Like there's so many mods you have to do. The cost effectiveness of that is close to zero. Now, if you just want to make like a super rare shelf car, you know, shelf queen, then yeah, many people do it. But for my purposes, I make sure that I could buy more stuff, you know, models, and put them in the back wall over here for all of us to watch. And, you know, make sure they're reliable. I would highly recommend the OBR 34. What you want is honestly RPM. You want RPM. I don't know, these large bore engines, they're expensive. You need like custom parts. You're going to be breaking like your axles, your dog bones. You're going to be going with like black bone racing, like stub axle. I don't even know what those terms are these guys use anymore, but it's pretty much crazy up in there. All right, everybody. That's it. We got to go. Barista Craig, thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to all of you guys later. All right? I'm still excited, man. Can't turn the stream off. I'm excited. Sickening. All right. That's it. See you guys.